y'all. Hi, y'all. Talk now. This morning, we gonna try hand at making some homemade biscuits. We wanted to try something, so we're gonna try to cook it up for you guys this morning.
So me and Zeke thought it would be a fun idea to do like cooking episodes because there's not a whole lot for us to vlog during quarantine. We're not doing a whole lot. So we thought it would be interesting to once a week do some type of, cooking type video with you guys. So today's going to be a whole day of cooking with the Pauls.
Yes. And later on, we got something good coming.
Yes.
I know a lot of people who watch my channel is not familiar with what we're cooking today. We're cooking a little goat.
Goat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some good meat.
Goat is good. Okay, let me tell you. When I first tried goat for the first time, I did not like it. It did have an aftertaste that kind of threw me off. But I tried it again and again and again, and now I'm obsessed. I love it. But yeah, most people are like, goat? You eat goat?
I'm gonna get the ingredients ready, and then once I get that ready, Jenny's gonna come and show you what we're working with. All right?
Yes.
It's all with love. I love cooking. You can see.
Zeke does.
You can see the problem
all
here.
All the cooking in the household.
You see the problem. You see this. That's what happens when you cook too much, But
stop.
My grandma did the best thing for me ever. She taught me how to cook. When I was young, in my culture, men don't touch food. Men, then you get served, and that was it. But my grandma was like, you know what? I don't know where you're gonna end up one day. If you're gonna be by yourself somewhere, you need to learn how to cook. So I learned it, and a lot of my friends can tell you.
Yeah, Zeke cooks.
They call me the Haitian ambassador here in Owensboro, because from my college, every Haitian that came to the school, they brought him to my house to eat, and it was always authentic Haitian food. Somehow I always get the ingredients, the stuff I need to make. So I've never gone without my Haitian food. I may eat American for but I'm gonna go back to my roots, man. I love me that rice,
Haitian food is so good.
Right, here's 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons sugar. I put a half sugar on there because you gotta. And then instead of whole milk, I just use conditioned milk, which is 3/4 cup, and then 2 cups of flour. And this should make about 2 dozen biscuits.
Wow.
Which we're gonna eat some, and we're gonna send some to grandma's house.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want to keep all those
right
carbs
now we got this oven
preheating
up
to
425. And then we're gonna start our process. And we forgot to add, when I was telling you guys the ingredient earlier, 8 tablespoons of butter. First thing first, we're gonna drop our flours in here, and then we're gonna drop our ingredients. And then we're gonna mix it. Sure you mix it nice and good. And then we're gonna put our butter in there. We want to get our butter nice, well mixed in there to where it's looking like cornmeal, right?
Yeah, that's what Paula Dean said.
Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm cutting the butters into little pieces so it can get in the flour nice and good. Well, probably sometime soon, the next time I do this again, I am gonna actually do a French baguette, which is a long process. You have to start it and actually let it sleep overnight so it can rise. Yeah, so you can see that the butter is nice, mixed nice and well. I'm seeing that cornmeal look I wanted. All right, now we get to add. You gotta make a little yeller. If you are from the country, you know what that means. I'm making a yeller.
A yeller.
Yeah, if you live in any place that had mountains and stuff, you know what a yeller is. All right, and then you drop your milk in there. Ooh. And then you use these here hands that have been well washed.
And start to move the...
And start putting the dough together. Alright, I'm getting ready to knead the dough a little bit. To do that, I put a little flour down on the table so the dough don't stick. And there you go, Now it's time to spread the dough. Forget to, there you go. I'm gonna get me some good biscuit out of there. Ooh, that looks pretty. Next thing, I got to butter my skillet. A little butter, you know. You can be a little bit heavy-handed with it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna eat it all the time, you know what I'm saying? But this one time, just be a little bit heavy hand with the butter. Yeah. There you go. Alright. I don't have one of those
Fancy
cutters, so I'm just gonna use
a cup.
A cup.
It almost looks like a cookie.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
I think you can move them closer together because she had like, and then she had one in the middle.
Okay, let's just move it a little bit to the side and put one in the middle. One in the middle for Jenny. All right. oven is already preheated. Just put the bad boys in there and let it just.
For how long?
I forgot.
For how long?
For about 12 minutes.
Okay.
Which is we're gonna go ahead and boom.
Put the timer on. 12 minutes.
And we sit and wait. Oh yeah, those look better.
Oh, they look so good.
They do. They look so well. Overdo it.
What? You gotta make sure they get nice and moisturized.
They look like real.
This is the only thing I get to do. So, the first batch
Was a little flat, but
was a little flat, but we tasted them, and they are so good. This is the first batch. A little flat, but they still taste just as good.
Gotta give a little shout out to my little sister, who is a better cook than I am, who sent me the recipe for the biscuit. They came out well. You did well, kid. You did good.
Yeah, here's breakfast for this morning. Bacon, sausage. Zeke has already
I simple the product.
and some eggs, and then we're popping open some champagne.
See you guys later for dinner.
Yeah.
All right, we got the goat going on right now. I've already started the goat. And we got the beans boiled, which is Great Northern white beans. So we're gonna make white bean sauce. And we got the goat going. The goat takes a little bit to cook. So I started it. It probably won't get done until an hour and a half from now.
What else is in there?
I got some tomatoes so I can give it a little bit of color. And then I got my paste that I make in here. Got paste in here. Can you guys see that? It's a spicy paste that you put, you marinate your meat in. It consists of green onion, garlic. You put pepper, black pepper, and then you put habanero pepper, and then you kind of put other different spices, which I have on here. I put some of that in here. I put some Creole in here. I put some onion powder in here. I put some garlic powder beside the garlic that's all in there, and then I put some of that red crushed peppers in there. Kinda, it's not a lot to where it's very spicy. It's where it's just a little bit
Mild.
Yeah, you can kind of taste, so you can taste the food, not burn your mouth. A little bit of olive oil in there, and then you coming out with that paste. That paste, I'm gonna take it out because you can keep it for a while. So I'm gonna take it out and refrigerate it, and then in the bottom of the thing, I have to blend the beans when they get nice and mushy. I'm just gonna blend them in here without washing it, so the flavor from this actually goes in the beans too. So when you put a spoon of Haitian food in your mouth, it's flavorgasm. It's flavor everywhere.
It's a good description.
You can ask Jenny. Jenny can tell you. Right now we are draining the beans from, so we can go ahead and blend it to get that thick sauce before so we can start making the bean sauce. Oh, it's hot.
No, really?
Basically, puree. Make making a puree. That's what we're doing. No, it's no bean juice. The best way to do this is to let it cool down, but since I'm in a rush right now, to get it done, remember how I said I would let the spices that I made, I would blend it in there, so that's what I'm doing right now. We're going and blend. Basically making a puree. Now that it's nice and puree, it shouldn't take long because the bean is already all mushy.
Okay.
And then just let it do its thing. Lalo, the thing I'm making today, Lalo, in Haiti, different parts of the country got their food. That food is not native to where I'm from. It's people that makes it, they make it more in the central part of Haiti. I don't know if any Haitian are watching. They make that in Antigua a lot. But I ate it and love it, so I've learned to make it. Just like tom tom, the Africans call it fufu. They don't make that where I'm from. They make that in the southern side of it, but I like it. I'm making it. Certain food like that bean sauce and the white rice and the chicken and everything, it's native to all Haitians, but certain food I only make in certain part of Haiti. Now that is done, you want to come back over here and you want to put your heat on low because this is a little bit. We don't do measurements in the Caribbean. We don't know what that is, okay? It's all cooked with love. I don't put a lot of oil, I just put a little bit. Put some
Garlic? Garlic powder?
Yeah, not too much, just a little bit. And then I put a little onion.
Is that onion powder?
Yeah. And then my favorite thing in the whole planet.
Some Maggi.
We put the flavor.
Stir it around.
You stir it around just to make sure the spice is taken there. And then you let it whip.
You let it sit.
Okay, this is Lalo. And the only place you can get that is in Haiti. They dry it and send it to me. My family dried it and sent it to me. And once I put that in there, you're gonna see after you done steam it and everything, it's gonna look very good over rice. Just put it in there. Sure it's nice and stir, because when you put it to cook in there, you gotta cook it on low.
Low?
Yes, and you cannot have too much water on there because you don't want it to be watery.
Okay.
And then you cover it and you let it go to town. Alright, for my rice, I just put a little water to boil, and then I put a little salt in there, not too much because that has salt and this has salt, so
All that is gonna bring flavor.
yeah, bring
to the
flavor
rice.
to the rice. So you don't want to put too much salt. Just put a little bit, and then once you're done with that, you put a little. I usually put a little bit of oil, not too much, just to elevate the rice. You know, make the rice a little bit fluffier. To me, I feel. Might not be everybody's technique, but that's a little technique I use. And then you leave the water boil. When the water boiled, I'm gonna go ahead and put this rice, jasmine rice. But I gotta let the water boil first. This is the progress with the bean sauce. You see how it's thickened? And you can see now I have sauce pot, bean sauce. That's gonna taste very good with the rice. Right now I'm just letting it simmer, just cook a little. And then after that, I'll probably turn it off, but it's pretty much almost done. And this is still cooking. I'm just letting it, let the leaf get some more cooking. I'm ready to start pouring rice in here. The way I know to start is, this is the way Haitian way of measuring. When you see that little mole up there, like the little mountain mole, you put a little bit more. When the rice get about to here, I cover it very good. And then I put something on top of here so I don't let no air out because I don't want it to steam. Boom! This is authentic Haitian food.
Ooh, look at that rice.
That rice is nice.
So pretty. It's like neat.
That's how you do it, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's ready to eat.
What? You know you're
And this is the final result. So good.
I know.
I wish you guys could taste it through the camera.
Yeah, but that was.
Thank you everybody for cooking with us today.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was our first one. I'm pretty sure the next one's gonna be even better.
Yep.
So.
We'll have to come up with something to eat, to cook. But
Well, next time it's not gonna be so unhealthy.
yeah, we'll probably do more healthy.
Cooking next time.
Dinners.
Because we try to.
We're always trying to lose weight.
But every now and then, we always gonna have a little something like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave my Haitian food alone. You know, every now and then we'll go to the deep end.
Yeah, but it was fun. I had fun. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.